Hi guys, good evening and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I'll be discussing what I thought of the recent and very good episode of Star Wars Skeleton Crew, which dropped its newest episode earlier today on Disney+. Before I get into all of that, of course, please be warned, this is a spoiler-filled review, so if you're not caught up on Skeleton Crew by the latest and most recent episode, which is episode 3, you do not want to keep watching or listening, as I will be discussing spoilers, plot details, character stuff, all that jazz. That being said, you have been warned. Let's dive right back into it. First and foremost, I absolutely loved the character Kim. She was a great, wonderful addition to the Star Wars universe. I've never seen that species before. I don't know what to call her species. I mean, I think on the internet they just called her Owl Woman. But that is such a cool, brand new alien to bring to the Star Wars galaxy. And I thought she was a delightful character as well, an expert on star maps and reading chartered paths and whatnot. That was pretty cool. This episode did reveal a couple things. It revealed that Atatin, the homeworld that the kids are from, is seemingly a very closed-off society where they never learned of the Galactic Civil War. And they probably haven't learned a lot about the history of their galaxy. If they sat out the entirety of the Galactic Civil War, they probably missed out on quite a few other big, important events in the history of the galaxy. So why they're so hidden and closed off remains a mystery. But obviously, Jude Law's character seems to think there's some kind of treasure or something hidden there, which is probably his main and only reason for taking the kids home so far. And that could change once he warms up to them and everything like that. Obviously, they also confirmed the big shocker or surprise that, yes, he was indeed that pirate captain in the opening scene of the first episode. Oh my god, what a shocker. Again, I don't think it was meant to be that shocking or revealing. It's nice we got an official confirmation from it when he was trying to get the droid out and his old crewmate stopped him, referring to him as captain. So clearly his crew mutinied. This Brutus guy took over, and that's why he was in jail. And he did never say that flat out he was a Jedi. He's obviously a Force wielder, or is Force sensitive, but just because you can use the Force doesn't necessarily make you a Jedi. I believe I said that in my first review video for this show when the first 2 episodes dropped about a week ago. But I still enjoyed this episode a lot because it was exciting. It had a lot of important story details revealed, a lot of important exposition about the kids' homeworld, about where they're going and what's happened to them, the new deal they've struck with Jude Law's character, saying Crimson Jack apparently is one of his many aliases, which is like, you don't, like, this isn't a partnership, you work for us. And so that was pretty cool. The skirmish with the X-Wings was pretty cool. And again, my favorite part of this episode was Kim. I really loved Kim. She was a fun addition to the Star Wars universe, and I loved how most of her was pretty much practically done, like with a puppet. I'm sure parts of her were CGI'd in some scenes, but I love that most of her was a puppet, and I thought that was a very, very fun, very cool addition to the Star Wars universe. So here's to hoping we see more of Kim, and if not her, at least more of her species. So what did you guys think of this episode? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Were you expecting more, expecting less? Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments section. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Skeleton Crew drops new episodes every Tuesday on Disney+. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks again for watching. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.